To another video. Myself Shehreen and I'm from Pakistan. I'm Chevening Scholar 2022, and in this video we're gonna talk about the recommendation letter. You can say reference letter, and about SOP, statement of purpose. So I hope so you guys are done with your final submission, like Chevening application. So the next step after submitting your Chevening application is prepare your reference letter, because a professor also takes some time, like 10 to 15 days, to write a good recommendation letter for you. So I recommend you guys to write it and send to your professor. If they are asking you, okay, please write a recommendation letter, and then he will make some changes and edits, and he will sign it and will send it back to you. Else you can also ask your professor, please write a recommendation letter for me and send me in the PDF, and having your signature and university stamp on it. So please do it. I will recommend you guys, if you are writing a reference letter template, then please talk about your module and project that was taught by the professor whom you are asking for the recommendation letter. Okay, must talk about your final year project. If he was your supervisor, then I must talk about your course and about the projects that he taught to you. Okay, so here was my recommendation letter. Okay, so I just mentioned about my course, like EE273 microprocessor systems, and all about the courses and he taught to me, and also about the project I worked on. Okay, so that's how we will mention. Okay, what I did was I joined this Facebook group, Scholarship Network, and this is very helpful group. And if you want to apply for many other scholarships, guys, please join it, because um, it's very helpful, and they post about different scholarship programs like Chinese government scholarship and Belgium, and also about Hungaricum. Uh, Erasmus Mundus, and they share very tips and tricks and all that, and it is going to be very helpful for you guys, and must join it. So you guys are finding how to write the recommendation letter and SOP. Just go in this group and tap on the files and search for recommendation letter. Here you guys will find a lot of files, maybe with the name of reference letter as well. So plenty of files and data is here. You guys can just watch it and can get an idea about it. So here you guys can see there are some templates: outstanding letter, good letter, mediocre letter. So like this is the structure. And sincerely, during that summer, and you used to visit your professor regarding your project, and what was the project, including recruiting patients and testing patients using biomedical instrumentation and all that. Okay, so this document will really help you to structure your letter. Okay, so if we talk about the SOP, just do one thing. That's how I did. I just searched for sorry. I just searched for SOP, okay, in the file section. So search for SOP. So there are plenty and plethora of templates available here. If you're not familiar with SOP, like what to write, and you guys can have an idea. I see a successful SOPs because my background is related to computer science, so I just when they are CS successful, like scholarship winning SOPs. Okay. CS successful SOPs. Just download them and open. And here you can see like there are many SOPs available here, and these are really outstanding. So when you guys will read them, and you guys will get an idea like how to structure your SOP. So I will give you advice that please uh, write some headings first, uh, because it will make easy for you to write a paragraph related to that heading, and then at the end remove the headings. Okay, because I didn't think so it look good. SOP should be without the headings, so don't write the headings on the top. But while you are writing and structuring your SOP for your ease, you guys can write the headings and make the paragraph, and at the end, when once you are done, then once you have you finalize your SOP and remove the headings. Okay, so the whole structure is like I'm applying to this university at this program and I'm interested in the course modules. Please do research about your master program you are applying to, and must mention about the course modules they are offering, so that you guys can connect your SOP, and so they can get an idea like yes, you have done the R&D and you guys are familiar with the courses and you guys are interested in these modules specifically. So it's a good impression. So also you guys have to talk about your background, like if you guys have any professional experience, must talk about it. And also about your bachelor's degree, your projects. Okay, and at the last paragraph you guys gonna mention about okay, how this degree will be helpful for you in the future and what are your career plans and all that. Okay, so these are very helpful in the SOPs. If you guys are having another background, so there are a lot of other documents available. Okay, so SOP China, how should be convincing SOP, how to write SOP personal statement, motivation letter. uh, in my case what I did it, I just wrote SOP. Okay, so if they are asking you about your personal statement, I just changed the title of the document, like I just removed the statement of purpose to motivation letter, and to personal statement. For me, these three documents are not having very much difference, so I just wrote only one. When they asked me for motivation letter, I just changed the heading. Okay, so there's a little bit difference. Like in personal statement, you have to be more informal and you have to tell about your story, like a story. And in statement of purpose, you have to talk about your achievements and curriculum, and career plans and goals. Okay, and motivation letter about what inspired you to take this course, and what you're gonna do in the future after taking this course. There's a little, I don't think so very much difference, but what I did is I just wrote SOP, and when they asked for personal statement, I just changed the heading of the document. Okay, so let's go to my drive, and this is my statement of purpose. How I structured is I just talk about okay, I'm applying to University of Starthclyde for what, for admission to the master program, and in this program and my primary area of interest is this, and these modules like for finance and machine learning for data analysis, they will help me, and I'm really interested especially these in these modules. So then I just connected my professional background with the course, so that they can have an idea okay, she can do it, she have some background related to computer science. And okay, and then I talked about my bachelor's degree, Okay, and then I talked about my course project and the modules that were related to this master program, okay, that are interlinked. So I just talked about final year project, and then I just talked about my volunteer experience. Okay, if you guys have any kind of volunteer experience, must mention about it. If you have organized and participated in any workshop, and then at the final at the end of this document, in the final paragraph, I just talk about, okay, this graduate program is really suitable for me, and it's aligned to my career goals and all that. And also master from the UK must mention. If you're doing if you're applying to any other country, just mention about master from Germany in at the end of the paragraph. uh, okay, so the final thing we're going to talk about the CV. So when you are applying for the university to get an offer letter, they ask you for your CV as well. So there are two kinds of CV. First one is professional CV when you apply for the jobs, and one is for the scholarship program. They both are some kind of different. So I just made my CV on Europass template. Okay, so I just recommend you, if you guys are applying to UK, Italy, Germany, just use this template. It's very, very good. So personal information, and then research and projects, you have to talk about, okay, in detail, like which model you have used and all that. And if you, and please mention about those project that are related to your um, to the program, on the to the program that you're applying for. Okay, so just add the related stuff here. So these are about this is about the research and projects, and then work experience. You have to talk about your work experience, and please, it should be relevant. Okay, don't, if you're applying for master in CS, and don't talk about, okay, I have done internship in power plant. Don't talk about it. And at the end, if you have done with the IELTS exam, must mention about the score and about your education, and at the end, some skills. Okay, about computer skills, must mention about the models and all that that you are familiar with or you have worked with. Okay, so this is about CV and recommendation letter and SOP. So first of all, do one thing. After submitting your Chevening application, just join this group scholarship network and find the SOP template here according to your degree, and then it will help you to structure your SOPs. And also a lot of templates are given about the recommendation reference letter. Just write it and send to your professor. Or if your professor is telling you, like, he will write and send it to you, then just please remind him after like 1 week. Okay, because they are really busy and sometimes it can be skipped from their mind. So that's how you will write your SOP and recommendation letter in CV, and you will apply to the different university. For Europa CV, you can Google it, like Europa CV template, and you can just make the changes in the Word document. Or also you can do one thing, you can go to the LaTeX, Overleaf LaTeX software. It's an online editor. You can go there and just make the changes and make the CV from there. So if you guys have any question regarding these three topic, like CV and recommendation letter, reference letter, or SOP, please do let me know. I can guide you. If you have any question, you guys can ask me. And thank you for watching. Bye bye, take care, Allah Hafiz.